Were you born like this?
No.
No, definitely not. So what happened where you're like, the only way to survive is to play this character? Hello. When did this character start? When were you born?
Like 38 years ago.
How old are you?
38.
Man, you're a year older than me. What happened?
I don't know.
It's sad. Stand up so they can see it and have a look.
Okay.
Here's a microphone just so we can document this for the sad generations to come. Here you go. So, in the middle, here's a 38-year-old man. I'm turning 38 in October, so you're older than me. Thoughts? Is this a man in his prime, authentic, living up to his ancestors' expectations, playing to win in life, grounded, connected to your true self?
Now, before things start getting intense here, if you're looking to go through a similar process yourself and receive direct feedback from me personally, no matter where you find yourself in the world, then click the link below this video right now and apply for online coaching. This is my signature program, so click the link and I'll see you in there.
I guess I don't think so, no.
You're not a man on his purpose, destined for greatness.
Yeah. No.
Why? Okay, why? Now, I'm saying this harshly so it stings. And for all of you, what is your version of that? Why? Why are you not like, of course I'm the hero? Why not you? Because you know what sounds really weird? Is I see so much greatness in you. And I see you playing this sad role. Why? This role is not you. You weren't born this way.
No.
Like, no. Can I meet you before this? Can I meet the real you, please?
Okay.
Show us the real you. Real you wouldn't do that. I was born, hey, hello, mama, can I suck on that? Nope. No mask, no filter. Say, what's your name?
Martin.
Say it loud and proud.
Martin.
Say, I'm Martin.
I'm Martin.
Do it where there's some spit flying out of your mouth.
I'm Martin.
Okay, could younger child version of you, 3, 4 years old, say it louder than you right now?
Yeah.
So why can't you? What's in the way? That's what I'm saying. It's, can I meet the real you? And this is for all of you. It's not be yourself, it's remember yourself. This isn't him, to be clear. This is the front, the character that he got used to playing. And it's not just you, so don't you dare self-attack over it. Everyone does that. All of you right now, when I look at you, I see the character that you're playing. And it's the character that got you to survive. It might not be the best character. It might be the character of the loser, of the shy one, of the hurt one, of the victim, of the quiet one, whatever it is. But it's how you know how to relate to the world and others. I know how to live through this character. You know how to live through this character, 38 years. But this isn't you. Now, this is also where it gets scary. Who were you before this? Well, then, embodying that challenges everything you know, because all you know is how to relate through this character. That's why change is so hard, by the way. Everyone wants to, but it will challenge your bearings on the world. How, if you're only used to relating to other people as the loser, what if you were to be confident? What happens to your map of the world? Your map of understanding, your map of connection? Gone. How do you relate as the confident person? Do your closest friends, family, or even parents have a certain image of you? Yes or no? Yes. What if you were to challenge that image? Show up completely different. Would it feel comfortable? No, you'd probably get triggered. You'd probably feel the pressure to revert back. Well, here, let's cancel this character. Can we cancel you, please?
Okay.
Worldwide media scandal canceled. Not the real you, the front you.
Okay.
This little shy boy version of you. Can we meet the real you that's been buried underneath, like locked in the dungeons of your mind?
Sure.
Okay, give us the biggest scream of your life. Oh, man. Who do you care about the most in life?
My parents, probably.
Okay. Say to save them, you have to scream top of your lungs. Anything less than a 10 out of 10, they die.
Ah!
What would you rate that? Wie viel number? What number? Is that a 10 out of 10?
No.
Give us the 10 out of 10.
Ah!
Do you care about your self-image more than your own parents? Because you're acting like you do. Give us, come on, beyond 10 out of 10. 100 out of 10.
Ah!
Better. More? More. You did it and you sucked it back in. All out.
Ah!
Now that made me question the last one. I think you still got more in you. Come on, I want 1,000 out of 10.
Ah!
Good. Now, talk, not screaming like that, but embodying that. Say, here is me. What's your name?
Martin!
Okay, tell us about your favorite movie and why you like it. Go.
My favorite...
Better be loud and outspoken and real. Parents are on the line. Go.
My favorite movie!
Eye contact. Bring them into it.
My favorite movie! My favorite movie is The Matrix! Because...
Oh, sorry, one's gone.
Because it teaches you a lot about life.
Well, like what? Like what? Give us the Matrix lessons. Here's the guest speaker. Take it away. Come on.
The Matrix is a movie you need to see. It's gonna save you. It's gonna tell you everything you need to know about life.
You're not selling it. Do you believe that? You need to see the Matrix. It's going to tell you everything you need to know about life. If you truly believed it, you'd say it in such a different way. It's going to tell you everything you need to know about life. Did you watch it? Yeah. What about you? Yeah? Yeah? You better watch it. It's going to change. It's literally the key to life. Hey, you should watch it. It's going to tell you everything you know about life. Embody it. Do you mean it? It doesn't. It sounds like you're lying to us. Do you really like the Matrix?
Yeah.
Then thoughts, words, actions aligned. Show us.
You need to watch The Matrix.
I don't want to. It's woke propaganda.
It's not woke propaganda. It's the best movie that's ever been made.
Then show me. Let's imagine you're passing a lie detector. Show me in the vibe that you mean that. Propaganda.
Come on, Neo.
It's showing you how to fight against the systems that are trying to oppress you.
How? How? Show us the passion. Are you passionate about those movies or me?
Yes.
Well, show us. Tell me about the Matrix. I've never seen The Matrix. I've only heard that it's a movie at best.
Matrix, you have to watch it. It's the only way to understand how life works.
How so?
You go through life and you're always thinking, something's not right. Something's wrong, something's missing. It's true. Why?
How so?
Because you are not able to be yourself. You've been locked in by the system. The system's trying to make you play a role.
Lean into that. More. Tell us more about it.
It doesn't want you to be strong. It doesn't want you to be autonomous and think for yourself.
Can you show us how you're unplugged from the matrix?
I'm totally unplugged.
Show us you strong, thinking for yourself. Everything you just said, show us. Lead by example.
You don't have
Wake us up.
you don't have to think about how other people want you to live your life. You can take the red pill. Okay.
Give me the red pill. I want to experience it now.
It means
Give me the speech.
speech.
Here's the red pill.
You've been deceived. You've been deceived into thinking that the world is what you're seeing out there. The only thing that's real is
Show me. Lead by example. Embody it. I'll follow your lead.
okay. I will show you. Follow me. I have an example right here. Look at him. Look at how. He's one who took the red pill. You can see it in his expression. He looks very confident. He knows something that you don't. We need to find out what it is. So let's ask him. You should ask him.
I will, but I want more. It still feels like you're asking for permission. You should ask him.
Ask him.
I don't.
Look at you.
How do I remember who I am? How do I remember?
Take the
I
red
agree.
pill.
I
Take
am-
the red pill.
I'm scared.
Of what?
You tell me.
Oh.
Why haven't you taken it?
You're scared of being seen for who you truly are, and you'll be rejected.
Why am I scared? Why are you scared?
Because I think being real is wrong.
Why?
Because it's bad somehow. I don't know.
Why? Last question. Why? When did that start? When did that belief get planted?
I guess something happened to me that's
What?
just my dad got really angry. And I thought, okay, I must get his approval. So I have to act in the way that he wants.
Are you in touch with him now?
No.
Okay. Last thing, what's coming up? You said the right things. Okay, there's a layer deeper. That'd be stuff to dive into and process. The last thing, why is your body tensing up right now? You're doing so good.
It's just distracting me, I guess.
From what?
I don't know.
Why can't you let this land? Like, look at them. Everyone here staring right at you and being like, yeah, that's me. Proud. What you see is what you get. Any part of you cringing inside? Retreat, retreat.
Yes.
What's it saying? Retreat, why?
So I don't have to deal with it,
Deal with what? Last question, deal with what?
with being seen,
Why?
because it's unsafe.
How is this unsafe? Look, you're getting a bullet against your ego, against worm tongue. Nothing bad happened. How is this unsafe? I would argue it's more unsafe to show up as you did before. The fake front. That's unsafe. This is more you. It's like, whoa, it's good to see you. I didn't like that little fake people pleaser front before, but I like this. Why hide this? Why assume that we can't handle, or that the majority of people can't handle? Maybe, sure, a few people in your life cannot, but that doesn't mean to rob everyone else from experiencing the real you. Because that's what you're saying. It's like, I have this awesome version of me, but you're all too pathetic and weak, so I'm going to withhold it. Versus here, take it. You're not okay with it, you can leave, but here's me. That. And what would change in your life if you showed up as that? You said 38. Few less things. What do you do for work?
I'm a consultant.
Doing well?
Yeah.
Yeah or yeah?
I mean, I just started, I changed jobs recently, so
Okay,
so far it's going well. But
What's your biggest blockage in life? Oh, a lot of things coming up there. Yep. Or two of your biggest blockage in life.
just relationships, and
How so?
because I feel like I get judged very quickly, and
So? Do you want to know why people judge you or test you? To see how you feel about you. That's the only reason. Like, would any of you, if you were to hire someone to be your business partner in life, would you test them first? Or do you just hire the first resume that looks pretty good? No. Sure, the resume is important, but you're like, okay, looks good on paper. How does this person react under pressure? Poke, poke, poke. What about if I withdraw approval? Poke, poke, poke. What about this? What about that? You'd want to test them. Same thing in a relationship. But if that testing suddenly triggers you, and you revert back, and the insecurity and the neediness and the anxiety gets triggered, then you're done. And that's unfortunately most people, is you train yourself to be confident only in certain situations. But outside of those circumstances, you're snapped right back to your core. As opposed to core confidence, where it's like, hey, no matter what, here's me. Why can't you be you, this, no matter what? Not trying to be better, not trying to be smarter, not trying to be cooler, not trying to be funnier, but here's me. So the last thing, what's that voice saying? Why not here's me? Why are you playing this role?
it's comfortable.
But is it safe?
I guess not.
No. How much is it costing you?
Everything.
So, good awareness there. What's your plan to overcome it?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Okay, well, give me this step by step. Because I do like this, right? What's it costing him? Everything. And for the most part, it's true. Like, this is usually the first sticking point to overcome for all of you. It's realizing just how high the stakes are. If you minimize it, as we tend to do in our minds, like, it's not that bad, I'm just a little anxious. Okay, sometimes I say yes when I mean no, but it's not that bad. Minimize, minimize, minimize. You don't realize just how much it's costing you. And if it doesn't sting, there's not going to be the leverage and drive to make a change. So step one is take the hit. Be like, whoa, this is actually not okay. This has cost me way more than I thought. Just like how you see on the cigarette packs, right? Like the pictures of like the lungs rotting. You're like, ah! Like, you need to see that for yourself. What is your version of the lungs just rotting away? That's step one. Then two, what's your plan to overcome this? And if you don't have any, nothing will change because your comfort zone will hijack you. How long have you not had a plan? Like, when did you realize, whoa, something's a little bit off here. I need to make a change, and you haven't?
Like 30 years, probably.
Why? So why so long?
I didn't know what to do about it.
Why not try anything and everything?
Yeah.
Imagine I'm on like a little circle of fire and I'm burning. I'm like, ah, my legs, my legs. What do y'all tell me? Jump off, right? Hey, jump out of the little circle. Oh, but I don't know if I perfected my jumping technique. What if where I land is not where I want to be? What do y'all tell me? Doesn't matter. Just deal with that after. Jump off. You're on fire.
Yeah.
Jump off. Deal with the other problems after. Well, what if it's not the perfect jump? Man, 38 years? Okay, so what's going to change after our conversation here? This is where you see, by the way, the self-sabotage that happens internally. It makes sense. You're like, yeah, I did it. People saw this side of me. Oh, 30 years. What's going to change? Oh, nothing. Then all that's going to happen is you're going to sit back down. You'll enjoy the event. You'll go back home, and this will just be a memory. That's it. And you'll remember this moment and nothing will change. And it's just this thing that'll maybe help you feel a little less bad about staying stuck, but you'll know. So what's going to change?
I'm gonna show up as me.
How? Show us now, just to be sure. Because you're saying you're going to do this after the event. Can we get a glimpse? Show up as you.
Hi everyone.
Hi, Martin.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here and stand in front of all of you and learn more about myself.
Cool.
And learn more about you and learn from each other.
Boss, how authentic would you rate that?
Not that authentic, probably.
Yeah. It's good. You're trying. Good. But yeah. So what's your plan to be more authentic? What is this really costing you? Honest question. I want you to tell me. Let's get real. What's it costing you to show up like this in life?
Yeah, it's sabotaging myself.
Tell me how. I'm seeing the emotion. I'm seeing the tears about to burst out. Tell me how. Because I love the real you, but I don't like this little fake-ass front. How is this fake-ass front fucking your life up?
It's making it impossible to connect to people, like to really meet people.
And how important is that to you?
Very.
I don't see it as that important. You're seeing it now. It's even sabotaging the connection to this crowd. Yet your plan to change it is what? Just to tell yourself, I'm just going to show up as more authentic. Do you really think that's a good plan? Like, would you all bet your lives on him changing after this event based on this? No. Okay, who here would bet for him?
I'm rooting, but not betting.
Whoa, no, you had to bet your life on him changing, where if you see him 6 months from now, he's like, hey, free. And you're like, whoa. Who here would bet their lives on him changing in the next 6 months? One person. Wow. What about you? Would you bet on yourself?
No.
So apart from the suicidal person, everyone is correct. Okay, so if that's the case, if you really have zero belief in you, why do you still keep watching personal development?
It's the best thing I know.
But nothing will change.
Yeah.
You wouldn't bet your life. None of us would bet our lives on you changing. So why not just, like, there's much better things than YouTube. Like, there's great movies and big budgets, and plots and anime and everything. Why waste your time on YouTube if nothing will change?
I don't know.
Well, time to confront it now. Let's go into that. Let's go into the not fun. And it's not for you, it's for everyone. There is this overall passivity that kind of just got, I mean, through the years, just pumped into the personal development world, where it's very easy to watch videos online, right? Why? Because you're not doing anything. Like, you could spend hours watching my videos and not do anything in your life. But because it feels like you're learning something, you get the epiphanies, you feel less bad about doing nothing. But at a core, you're still doing nothing. So it's one of those where it's like shit or get off the pot. An American English saying, right? It's like if you're on the bathroom, it's like take a shit or get off. But none of this in between. And that's what we do. It's like, I'm not going to take action, but if I watch Netflix, then I for sure know I'm procrastinating. But if I watch YouTube and it seems like I'm learning something, I can use that as an excuse. Still doing nothing, but you feel better. Hey, if you're going to do nothing, please watch Netflix over me. I honestly mean it. The budgets, the stories, like there's so many way better shows that you could just drown your life out in versus watching me. If you watch me, please, only if you take action. If not, there's way better stuff. So at what point is this going to cease to be this entertainment where you're like, oh, epiphany, right? That's most people. You have this and you're like, caressing glass, just like your dildo. You're just like, come on, scroll, 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 scroll. Epiphany, epiphany, never thought of that.
It feels like you're learning.
Oh yeah, well, just as someone who is like watching porn feels like they're learning about sex. There's no difference, it's true. It's like you're looking at other people talking about it, or if you watch my videos, just like porn, you're watching other people transform. Other people come, but it's not you. So you're living through others. You're like, oh man, for that guy, his transformational orgasm must have been really good. There's someone watching it right now who's just like, oh, I wish I was him. But they're not you. So yeah, you can live through other people, and that's usually, I say it in extreme ways so it stings, okay? But if that's you and you're like, oh, it feels good. Like, have you seen videos of people I brought up in front and you're like, I connect with them. Whoa, look at them break through. This feels so, it's great because it connects and it reminds you of what's possible for you. But unfortunately for most, they chase that feeling of just like, oh, I feel seen. Next. Gone. Did it translate into action? No. Did your patterns change? No. Oh, Julien talked about this interesting perspective. I never thought of that before. Scroll. And by the way, this is one thing I'd bet my life on. All of you consume more personal development than me. For real.
You did for years.
Oh, for years. Yeah, I rarely watch YouTube unless it's like nerdy Star Wars videos. Nothing in personal development. Where do I get all my content from? Which, by the way, my kids and my clients. That's it. Pattern recognition. That's it. But I don't watch all these videos. I will at times if I'm really stuck, but only when I'm stuck. And that's the key. Let life tell you when to consume content. You reach a wall? Okay, look up the content. But what we do is there's no wall, and we just look up all this content to get like just distracted, feeling productive consuming, as opposed to actually implementing it. And right now, with everything you've learned, have you actually maximized it in terms of action? If the answer is no, cut off the content, replace it with action. But if you're just using it as a distraction or to feel better about procrastinating, right, productive procrastination, you better be off watching Netflix. So, what's going to change?
Everything.
Okay, how can you guarantee that?
By making real changes.
Okay. Are you going to sign up for my coaching?
Maybe.
Okay, why the
Think about
maybe?
it.
Why the maybe? I like it. There's no right or wrong answer, but why the maybe?
Because I think maybe I can do it on my own.
What makes you think that? None of us would bet our lives on it, but suddenly you're going to bet your life on it. You're like, well, actually, none of you believe in me. I didn't believe in myself 5 minutes ago, but I will now. What'll change? You said 30 years and you've not been able to, but suddenly something's going to change this year?
Probably not.
Okay, so why did that come up? Why are you listening to that voice? If nothing changed in the past 30 years, I'd bet my life and my kids' life nothing will change this year.
Yeah.
Unless you do things differently. So do you truly believe you're going to figure it out on your own?
No.
And I'm not saying this in a harsh way, by the way. This is something I came to terms with in 2006. When I first started working on myself, extremely shy, anxious, I was like, you know what? I'm going to say hi to a stranger. That was it. I was only obsessed with social skills. And I went out and I tried to ask for the time with an old person, and I couldn't do it. 2-3 months, unable to ask for the time. That was it. Just like, excuse me, what time is it? Could not do it. And I realized after 2-3 months, you know what? I can't do it alone. I looked up all these challenges. There were a very limited amount online back then. None of them I could do alone. So what I do, fortunately, I found other people, this is in Switzerland where I grew up, who were also working on this, and they held me accountable and pushed me to do it. Without them, no way I would. Audit yourself. That was me after 2-3 months. If you're like, hey, 30 years, and you audit that, no way, then stop wishing upon a star. Be realistic. Be like, man, you know what? I can't do it. And that's okay. That doesn't mean that in the long run you can't. That means now you're working with facts versus ego protection. Ego protection is, no, I'll figure it out someday, somehow. Oh, it hasn't happened for 30 years. Yeah, but maybe this year is going to be different. Next year, maybe this year is going to be different. It's not. The sooner you accept it, the sooner you can calibrate to reality to make a change. So if you know there's no way you're going to change on your own, how can you involve other people? How can you hold yourself accountable? It's make drastic changes that make you cringe and that trigger all that resistance. So that aside, what's blocking you from joining my coaching?
Nothing.
So sign up right now.
Okay.
Will you? Should we get a form up? Let's do it.
Okay.
How much money do you have in your saved bank account?
Like 1,500 euros.
That's it?
Yeah.
By the way, there is another cost of showing up like this. Why is that all that you have? Why not more?
Because I spent it all on just concerts and just anything. Personal development, traveling.
So concerts, traveling, and personal development that obviously did not change you. What did you waste your money on? Tell everyone so they don't spend it on that either.
Just acting classes and.
Who was the teacher? Tag him in it. Some Dutch teacher.
No, yeah, I don't want to.
Why not?
I don't think they'll be happy if I.
If anyone watching recognizes him from class, send it to his teacher.
Okay.
Who cares? It didn't get you anywhere. What do you have to lose?
Yeah.
You're defending a teacher where you're like, I wasted my money on many things like this one class, but I'm not going to say. But why so little, though? What if, gun to the head, you had to make 2,000 in the next week? What would you do?
I don't know.
Seriously? You wouldn't be able to save yourself or your family? 2,000
If
one
I had
week.
to, yeah.
Yeah, how would you do it? 2,000. Gun. And gun to everyone here. It's all on you. Get 2,000 in 7 days or they all die. And your family dies and everyone you care about dies. Go. Legally. You're like, well, in that case, legally.
I don't know if there's a legal way to make that much money.
Dude, is your core belief around money so fucked that you're like 7 days to make 2,000 is an impossibility?
I mean,
Wow.
if I knew how to do it, I would do it right now, right?
Wow.
I mean, I'm sure there's a way, but.
Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. Are any of you a bit like, whoa?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not above him. Perhaps in this one area, yes. But you have core beliefs that run you that are just as ridiculous as that. And yes, it's ridiculous. Yes.
Okay.
It's insane that you believe that. Is 2,000 a lot of money? 2,000 euros.
No.
But you can't make that in a week.
I mean, I don't know how. I mean, I'm sure there is a way, but.
Fuck, man. Okay, one other perspective.
Yeah.
Say right now you were arrested, you went to jail. So Dutch police came in. Come here, Martin. And you're put in jail, and it's not a good kind of jail. It's the type where, bend over. Here we go. Drop the soap, man. Say that's about to happen, and the guard comes to you and says, hey, 2,000, and I'll get you out. Would you find a way?
Yeah.
So?
Okay.
Why would you find a way if that was the case? Because it's a big deal. This is for all of you. If you were all in jail and the price to get out, like the bail, was stop procrastinating, you would all stop procrastinating. You would take action. What if the price was playing big? The price was, hey, put yourself out there more in life. Take the risk. You all would, because the alternative is terrible. Oh, well, then I go to jail. It's a big deal. Well, why are you not as big of a deal for you? If you could do it in jail, you could do it now. Why are you not as important? You're like, well, no, I can't. 2,000 a week's way too much. But if I was in jail, I could, because then that's a big deal. What? When did that start? When did you start thinking so little of you?
I don't know.
Try, because do you realize how fucked it is? And I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm saying this so it stings in you. Like it should hurt inside. Not where you feel sorry for yourself and start being a little victim, but where you take in and be like, what am I doing? And realize, hey, we got to make a change now. Otherwise, it can be another 30 years. And then you'll attend an event when you're 60 years old and you'll be at a Julien event. And I'm like, yeah, I remember you from 30 years ago, Martin. Have you changed? And you're like, no. How important is this to you?
The most important.
Okay. What have you done in the past 5 years to solve it?
Just taking a lot of classes. And, yeah.
Dude. Okay. Number one, sign up for my coaching.
Okay.
And I mean it for all of you. Why do I say that? Do you realize how he's fucked otherwise? I don't mean it lightly. I'm just saying, like, dude, it's been 30 years. You tried all this random shit. You're still like this. Now, don't feel fucking sad about it. Take the hit. It's the refusal to take the hit that blocks the motivation to change. It's like an alcoholic. It's like, for them to stop drinking, they need to hit rock bottom. If you're not willing to acknowledge, whoa, this is rock bottom, nothing's going to change. You're at rock bottom. I'm putting it from an external perspective. That doesn't mean you're hopeless. That doesn't mean you can't change. But your current strategy is over. And this is where you're at a tipping point. It's like, do anything to change, anything, or give up on trying to change. The in-between, the 1 foot in, 1 foot out, is not going to help. And you don't need to hit this crazy moment either. That's why I keep saying, dude, what, 30 years more? Nothing has changed? Like, take it, for all of you, take in the pain of all those instances leading up to this moment. Because we tend to think, okay, I'll change when it gets really bad. Really, really bad. And then you wait for that moment. One, probably not going to happen. Why? Because it sneaks up on you. And two, this really bad moment requires contrast. Where you're doing really well and then, but what if it's gradual? Every year, a little bit less, a little bit less, a little bit less. You desensitize yourself and you don't feel the contrast. But what if you today is you 5 years ago, they're rock bottom. And you're living it right now. 5 years ago, you would be like, what the fuck? But because it's been gradual, just like a frog in boiling water, you're like, what? It's always been like this. No. So how do you change it? Boundaries in place. That's what I'm saying. If you were to join the coaching, which I highly suggest you do, now it creates boundaries where you can't go back to your comfort zone. Because you put yourself in a situation where there's skin in the game, money on the line, me yelling at you and holding you accountable, where you cannot go back to how you were before. Now, that is not the only factor that will create change. It's the willingness that comes from you. But I can then block off all the comfort zone impulses that pull you back. So will you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can I ask something?
Give him a hand, and yes, we will jump right into it. Go to Noah.
Okay. You want the mic?
Yes, I will take the mic. Thank you. And by the way, I do this harshly, but go to Noah. It can seem pretty harsh, but here's what I'll say. Really the one thing that I have, which is the main thing of value I have for you, is I've seen the behind the scenes of more humans than you. That's it. Meaning, I'm not better than you. I'm not smarter than you. I'm not different than you. But due to my experience in life in this whole coaching world, I've talked to more people behind the fronts than all of you combined. So I've seen what's really going on, and then you start noticing the patterns, and you see what works with this advice, that advice. Oh, this advice helps in the short term, but not in the long term. Let's tweak it to this, et cetera, et cetera. That's it. I'm like this library of real life experience behind the scenes. And if you were to all see the behind the scenes that I see, you'd be very disillusioned with people. It would do two things. One, you'd actually feel better about yourself. Because right now you are comparing yourself to the average person as being up here. The average person is down here. You are actually very privileged in your problems. For real. No matter how fucked your problems are, I've heard way worse. There are people who would pay and like do crazy things to inherit your problems. That's the first thing I realized very early on, over 10 years ago in my career. It's like, whoa, I thought my life was fucked. Holy shit. There are levels to this. Like, it's shocking. There's always more fucked than you. Sadly. I know. So that's one. And then two, you realize just the passivity that has been seeping into people more and more over the years. And that's why personally I'm like, well, go fucking sign up. Is he signing up? Is he back there? Good. All right. Why? Because too many people, I made a video, I remember vividly, in 2019. You can look it up on my YouTube channel. It's like me with, what was that show? With Henry Cavill, The Witcher. It's like half me and half The Witcher. And the whole topic, it was a 20-minute video on stage, was about using personal development to entertain yourself versus actually change yourself. And similar to what I told him, it's, hey, if you're just gonna watch me without putting it into action, The Witcher is better. Watch that. As opposed to putting it into action. And more people are getting to this passive state. So a big shift here is like waking people up. And if I don't wake him up now, guess what's gonna happen? Do you really think he's gonna wake up on his own? No. Don't underestimate the patterns that run you. And that applies to me as well. Any moment where you're able to, this is old school self-help, Eben Pagan, gain altitude on yourself and your life, put in boundaries. So when you snap back, you can't go back to the default. He's gonna snap back. He's gonna go back. It could be later tonight. It could be tomorrow. It could be in a week. He'll snap back and be like, oh, what? And then he sees, oh, I'm signed up for this thing where Julien holds me accountable. Fuck. No going back to how things were before. Boundaries been placed.
Now, what you just watched here is just a small piece of a larger system and process. So what you want to do now is click this video here to see exactly what I'm talking about and how it all fits together.